One, and we are live. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to let me check. Se-
71.
Welcome to
71.
71 episode of SNL with TechWiser. So here we
Oops, my
are.
light was off. My bad.
So yeah, just like always, let us know how's the audio quality, video quality. You should definitely be seeing some improvement at my end.
No, no,
Why
no.
not? Hey,
This is this is
I'm
what are
using
you
a
using?
dedicated webcam as well as a mic. Incremental updates. Okay, it's like an incremental update. Like you should be seeing Android 13 updates on my side. Oh,
Minal
speaking
is
of,
just getting the Android 12 update when Android 13 is released. So
hmm.
that's how we roll.
Hi Harsh, hi Ayush, hi Mukul, hi Gaurav. Hey, we are not late. Actually, the SNL time starts at 9 p.m. sharp. So, and like we might be providing the link 15 minutes before, but the SNL starts at 9. Good call, good video quality for
just
both of
we
you
just
guys.
want you guys to warm up, and it's good to see like when people say late wiser, it's like a running tradition. So we just keep it 2 minutes late just to have that
Hi
thing going.
Aditya, hi Darsh. Okay, so hi Manav, how are you doing? Hey, it's good to see we have a lot of people in this live today.
Oh, you know why? You know why? Because this is sale time. This is sale time.
Hmm. Hey, here's a fun
Ah.
fact. Do you have any like? Do you know or anybody in the comments why Black Friday is called Black Friday?
Oh, I'll let the honest chat take over. Like I think honest chat has the best answers. They'll come up with something or the else, but I forgot. I forgot. I knew this. And there is also a quizwiser question related to it, but yeah, go ahead. Go for it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so honest chat, let us know what do you think why Black Friday is called Black
It's
Friday?
called Black Friday. And don't Google it. Like, come on. I mean, you guys aren't kids and this is not an online exam, but please, please, please. Started
Okay,
already. Started already.
it's
Ah,
black.
I think
Started already.
no, no, no.
It's dark secret.
Cause
It's a
yeah, yeah. Cause it's a dark secret. Close enough. Close enough. Close enough.
Black Friday today is Saturday. Actually, it's mostly
It's
celebrated in
Sunday.
US and they are like 12 hours behind us.
Behind us. So for them, I think it's Friday night right now.
It's Friday
But I
night.
think someone gave the right answer. But let's just delay it.
Yeah. There you go. Since the policeman had to work a lot on Friday after the Thanksgiving. Yep, police started it.
Oh, I always thought it was just because they had like a Thanksgiving. That's why they call it Black Friday. Like I had no idea. Like it was
So I
because.
think nothing is confirmed. Nobody knows the origin of Black Friday name, but how it
Uh,
started is brand build a perception that okay, year end sale, everybody is gonna buy something on Thanksgiving and there will be a year end sale. So they will be giving stuff, electronic stuff usually in a huge discount. So that's how it started. But then the people they used to come from suburbs, they used to come from
hmm.
all around the country to that Walmart and they just rushed in destroy everything,
Ah,
buy everything. So police has to deal with all of those chaos.
all of those
So they
things.
started calling it, oh no, Black Friday is coming. So that is
Ah,
one explanation why it's called Black Friday. But there
and
are
they have
many.
Black Friday, and I think just when the weekends there's Cyber Monday on the
Yeah.
Monday. They have Monday deals.
So
Okay,
Black
okay.
Friday is mostly for electronics, TVs, bigger items, Apple products, and Cyber Monday is mostly for subscription services like VPN, hosting, all of those things.
Okay, so I think the honest chat has got sidetracked a little bit, so we can come back. We can come back to the sale. So Mindal has like a really good list, and if you guys want to buy anything, you can just shoot out your question, and we can help you out in that. And what else do we have to
I
discuss
think
today?
there are a couple of people who are new to SNL. So I just, yeah. So what is SNL? Well, SNL stands for Saturday Night Live. Me and Pratik, we both come over live on Saturday. In case you're new, we have been doing this from 70th episode. So yeah, we have been doing this for over
Been a
past two
long
years.
time.
A lot of people are older, are SNL gang, but for new people who are joining us recently, so we just go live on every Saturday. We discuss tech, we take your questions, we answer them, and it's a fun community to just chill around. That's what SNL is all about. Okay, so who are excited about TWS deal for Black Friday? See, the thing is, Black Friday is usually like there are deals on smartwatches and TWS if you go to some sites, but it's mostly centric on bigger items like smartphones, laptops, sound systems, TVs. So that is more likely. This is like best place you're gonna find the deals.
Oh, I just wanna I just wanna share something. Like I could relate to this. What happened is, I think Samsung S20 FE is on a sale of about hold on, is
It's
like,
or
yeah,
2080.
S21 FE is 37.5. It has gone below, you can with card and all, you can get 35,000. So Manu was telling one of his cousins got the S21 FE for about 40,000 or something, and just later it went on a discount. So of course, just to tease around or have fun with him, he started telling people, telling his cousins, "Oh, your thing went on discount just after you bought it." So I just bought an oil heater, I think 2 or 3 days back, and was not aware that that's Black Friday.
But is it
And
a sale? I think most of those items are sold on Amazon, and Amazon is
sold on
not
Amazon.
hosting a Black Friday sale. So Black Friday sale is mostly in offline stores on like Nika. Nika is surprisingly doing Pink Friday. So they have their own Pink Friday sale going on.
Black
It's
Friday sale.
it's there on Chroma. Chroma
Okay.
has some really good Black Friday deals,
So like
and
we
it's
can choose our colors. Is that how it goes these
they
days?
are getting creative with it. So I will
They're getting
give them
creative.
that. And oh
Sounds
yeah,
quirky. Sounds quirky.
I want to buy a MacBook Pro M1 Pro. Is
Is it
it
good
good
for
for
trading?
trading, as in like stock trading?
Stock trading. So you might be using a lot of Chrome tabs. I have not seen a significant difference in MacBook M1 Air versus MacBook M1 Pro. The fan and all is there, but it can handle peak loads if you're doing editing, or if you are basically running a program or machine learning code for about half an hour on the go. So sustained workload is quite a bit better when your CPU goes above 90-80%. So if you do that, if you run code or scripts for a long duration, then I think you should go for MacBook M1 Pro. Otherwise, just save money and get a MacBook Air. I think the Chrome performance, the RAM performance, the SSD read and write, everything is quite similar on the M1 Air and M1 Pro.
Okay, so best sites for Black Friday deals. You can go to Chroma and you can go to Flipkart. Those two are having Black Friday deals, and Nika and few other smaller sites also have their own deal. But there is no deal on Amazon India. However, there is a big Black Friday deal going on Amazon US or Amazon.com.
Hmm.
So there is that.
Have I think it totally stopped, right? Previously, you could order stuff from Amazon USA towards to India. They used to take like $100 or $200 as a security deposit or something like that, right?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or a custom duty or something. But I think
Custom.
that totally stopped.
Have they? Like we have not tried it, but yeah, we can try it. And speaking of MacBook, I think there are some decent deals on Black Friday, especially on M1 and M1. So I think M1 was sold for 77,000. Like 87,000 is the price, and you can get 10,000 rupees discount with HDFC card. So if you have that HDFC credit card, you get it at 77,000. And M2, I guess, it's sold for under 1 lakh rupees, and you
Uh,
will get that 10,000 rupees instant discount with HDFC cards.
yeah, that is there on Chroma, I think. You can get it for 77,000. It's 87,000 something, and then you can get it for 87,000.
Also, like whenever you're like checking out Chroma, also check out Flipkart for the same deal, because I was checking out iPhone 13, so no, iPhone 14. So iPhone 14 is 74,000 on Chroma, and it's 72,000 on Flipkart, and both have the same HDFC discount. So that was something new.
Best
Okay.
TWS under 6K. If you have a Samsung phone, get the Samsung Buds Pro. Don't get the Buds 2, get the Buds Pro. And if you can't, I think the nothing in year one, I think they stopped. They have stopped selling it. I mean, I always find it out of stock. Yeah, Samsung Buds Pro. Or else there was one more. Anyways, if I remember, but I think Samsung Buds Pro is the best thing you can get at that price, like in terms of sound quality, mic, and all of that.
Should we check out Black Friday deals on Flipkart?
Yeah, why not? Care
Let's.
to explain your earphone Wolverine? Curious. Is that one of those running jokes where you guys call me Wolverine because I have a beard?
They also call you a lot of other names.
Ha
I think they.
ha ha ha. I easily, like, if the chat wants to like name it, I have a bunch of nicknames. But my
Hmm,
earphones, why do I use earphones? Okay, I'm using a Yamaha TWS. Are they released? Are they unreleased?
I think they are unreleased.
Acha, chalo. I'm not saying anything more, but uh, connecting TWS to laptop or to other device back and forth is like a big hassle. So I wanted to go live from my home. As you guys can see, we are working out like from our home. This is after office things. So that's why I'm
Hmm.
using earphones. I'm not using the mic, but I'm using earphones.
Okay, can you see my screen, like the
Plus,
black color
plus.
page?
Acha,
Okay.
chalo, I'll keep it. I'll keep it. I'll keep it. If we, how much likes do we have? If we hit about, let me check. Okay. So we are currently on 200 likes. So if we hit 669 likes, I will talk about a really crazy video that I'm working on, and the reason I'm using wired earphones. Go ahead. You can go with your Black Friday sale.
Let's go. Okay, so Black Friday sale on Chroma. Surprisingly, Chroma is leading this sale. So you have like 2000 rupees discount on non EM, like on regular transactions. And if you do EMI, you get 3000 rupees cash back, not discount. And then if you are shopping for more than 1 lakh rupees, you get 5000 rupees instant discount.
Which
But
is like,
if you shop for Apple products, then you get 5000 and 10,000 rupees discount. So that is there. Okay, now which phone would you recommend from this list?
mm,
Hmm,
OnePlus 10R is not a bad price considering they launched it for 40,000. If you click on it, does the price increase?
yeah, I think yeah they do.
They
This
do that,
is
right? Your tab would be because you're sharing just one tab. We
oh,
can't see your tab.
oh yeah, even I can't see my tab. It's all black now. This is interesting.
Oh, MacBook M1 Air.
No,
Let's
no, it's not.
go.
It's not M1 Air. The tab is black. I think it's like black. Okay, Black Friday thing. Make everything jet black. Uh,
Well,
I'm looking for some
doesn't make
laptop.
sense.
There in a good laptop there. So watches, you get washing machine, truly wireless. I think you don't get any good branded one. All you get is either from Chroma or those Petron and Noise and all of those things. Hmm. MacBook
Realme
has
10 Pro
some.
Plus.
Hmm. So yeah,
Is it
MacBook
Realme
starts
10
at
Pro launch?
77,000.
Sorry,
And
sorry. Go ahead. Go ahead.
so we have MacBook starting at 77,000, and on Flipkart you get it for like 72,000, including those HDFC discounts and everything. So
That's a
yeah,
that's a good price. I think that's a good price. 72,000 for a MacBook M1 Air is
72,000.
not bad.
Yeah, and that doesn't include any. Oh, we have this one, no? This keyboard.
Oh, this is cheap, man. That's cheap. I
K
think okay, so
K480.
it actually sells on Amazon. Let me check.
So let's check some MacBook. So here you have 87,000, and if you
Not
add
that
like
bad.
10,000 rupees extra, you get it for 77,000. Plus, I think if you have those Chroma points or what they call it now, Neo points. If you have those
New coins. New
Neo points,
coins.
you get like few more of them. And Apple M2, where is M2? M2 is also on sale. Now let's check out Flipkart. How they're doing.
Okay, just to step in, best mobile not for gaming under 30,000 Realme 10. I would say you can try out Nothing Phone 1. The camera and everything has is gotten a bit better after the updates. That also rolls around 30,000. Uh, If you want the latest and greatest software, Pixel 6a is also a nice option at that same price range. Realme 10 Pro Plus will launch in January, so I'm not sure about January as well. I just said it. It's not like
Mm.
Realme
This is
10 Pro is gonna come on December.
I think this is a good deal, na? There was no discount on iPhone 14 as of now. Like it
This
was
is
recently launched, and
first
even
discount.
we bought this one for the entire price, the
But
14
click
Pro.
on it. Click on it. Click on it. I don't believe
So this will be with that HDFC discount only.
HDFC
So
discount.
you get it for like what 79 is the price, and if you add those HDFC
77. It is currently selling for 77 on
77, but you
Amazon.
get that 5,000 rupees HDFC discount, instant discount.
Ah, it's not bad.
Hmm. So this is a good deal. Like I think iPhone 14 has never been of 72,000 if I'm not wrong.
Okay.
This is a recent price drop on the latest iPhone. iPhone 13 is also a good deal, but I think it went even below 50,000 during that Diwali sale.
I think should I wait for S23 Ultra or go for S22 Ultra? I'm currently getting S22 Ultra from Dubai at 75K. It's a really good price. But of course, I think January, when does the S series launch? Around Feb, I guess. Jan and Feb.
Jan first
Jan.
week of Jan. S23, right? S23
Yeah.
series. Yeah, most likely
S23.
first week of Jan.
First week of Jan. Okay. If you can wait by that time, you will have a better idea whether you should get Ultra or you should get S23 Ultra. And as per rumors, no, I'm not gonna say it. Sorry, not gonna say it. I'm
Nothing
a
phone
dog and need phone for
25,000.
productivity.
What is your long term review or long term opinion on Nothing Phone One, especially
Hey,
that glitch?
actually, I would like to ask the audience. So Manu was using the Nothing Phone One. I'm going to switch to the Nothing Phone One in just a few days, and we are trying to see or make a video. Can an update improve your phone or Nothing Phone One long term review? Because now the bugs have been reduced. There are a few bugs, and the camera seems to perform really good. So we have like two Nothing Phone One with us. So if the chat is interested, if the chat wants to see that video, we can do that. That would be like a very interesting video. We have never done any such video before. We haven't reviewed a phone after such a long time. But I would still say those early issues with you have things inside the back panel or if there is a dead pixel and all of that, do check that. Do check out the review. You will know a lot of things about it. But at that price, I would say nothing phone one is a good deal.
Hmm. Okay. So how much do you think is a good price to buy Nothing Phone One?
25, 26,000 is a good price. Current considering they also have a 1,000 rupee price hike recently, and I'm hoping Pixel 6 is also a good deal actually.
How much
But
did
I'm,
we buy?
I'm we bought it for way off, man. Like I think we bought the 256 GB variant or something, so we also paid some extra. So we got it for 34 or something. But I think it is 32, 33. Is that what? That's what the
It
MRP
usually sells in, and
is.
right now
Yeah,
it's going.
usually says. But I'm
So
pretty sure if you click on it, it's with card discount.
yeah, it's everything is card discount. This is like including all offers. So this is like you need to have everything to get it done, like that HDFC card or Citibank card.
Okay.
Hmm. What about Pixel 6a? Would you recommend it for 28,000?
Mm, would I recommend it for 28,000? That's the only thing. If you want to buy a Pixel, if you want, like, I currently use the Pixel 6a as my daily driver. We have like, I have the recent Android 13, performs really well. The security thing issue is now resolved. So, yeah, but the camera is not that mind blowing. Like,
Also, some people are
photos
facing
come out,
issues.
people are facing heating issues.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Okay, I don't game on my phone. I don't game on my phone. I have seen it gets a little bit warm during if you use a lot of on 4G or if you download something in the background like a Netflix entire episode or something like that. But no, I haven't seen it heat up that much. Like it hasn't heat up to the point like you cannot shoot videos or you cannot shoot photos, but tensor gets heated. That's the
Oh,
thing.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think somebody also pointed out in the chat Flip 3 or Flip 4. So if you see, Samsung Z Flip 3 is at only at 45,000, where I think the Flip 4 is what, 70,000, 69,000,
Yeah,
70,000.
yeah.
So what do you think? Like, is it worth getting, say, Flip 3 at 45,000
No.
or go for 9?
No. If you don't use your phone that much, because battery life is something which, like on Flip 3, even we said in our review, is something like for a secondary phone. Or if you're someone who just sits at your desk, connects the phone you're fine with charging it twice a day, then you should get it. Or if you're getting it as a secondary phone or as a kind of fashion phone, yeah, of course, why not? But battery life is like not that great.
Which Moto phone would you recommend? We have Moto G82,
TikTok.
G52, and H30. These are the, I think, three phones on sale.
Dude, you're scrolling so fast I cannot see it. I can just hear the names. But yeah.
What about, yeah, this one, Moto H30 for
It's a
23.
good phone. It's a good phone. In fact, we did a video on best 5G phone. You should buy at any price range or under 30,000, and most of them were Motorola phones because they support 5G throughout every place. This again, the battery life is not. If you buy like a iQOO Neo 7 and all, that will give you like phenomenal battery life. But this is 1 day battery life. Not that bad, but the phone is really good. Yeah, yeah.
Hmm.
At that price, of course. If you're thinking of buying a phone for 5G, long-term usage, and Motorola updates have gotten better. There are still a few phones that they haven't updated to Android 12, but it's far, far better from before. So, yeah, at that price, yeah, it's a good phone.
What about iPhone? I think there was a question on iPhone. Let me see, where is iPhone? Oh, yeah. So there is iPhone 11, there is iPhone 12 mini. Where's iPhone 13? Yeah. So iPhone 13, you are getting at 58,000. And what's the question? Should I buy iPhone 13 for 52 with exchange or wait for better offers in the next sale? I think, okay, so Pratik, I think, might have some connection issues. See, I'm using iPhone 13 as of now. Like, if I could show you. So, yeah, I'm using an iPhone 13 and we bought it for the original price. But a lot of people at TechWiser, also our friends and family, they got it for 50, less than 50,000 in the recent sale. So for 52,000, iPhone 13 makes a lot of sense. It will again be coming, most likely it will again come on discount, but it will never be less than 50,000. That's more likely it. So for 52, 53,000, you can get again it on sale during Republic Day sale. But I think if you're getting it like for the same price or even 1 or 2,000 rupees more and 2 months before that sale, so why not get it now? And as a phone, I use it as my daily driver, and it's really a good iPhone to get started with.
You can hear me. Now
Okay,
the
so Pratik is back.
chat
Uh,
is rolling very fast, so we will miss a lot of questions. We'll miss a lot of questions. We are really sorry.
I think your feed is off. Yeah, it's back.
Yep, I'm back. Okay.
I don't think
Oh,
there are any sale on earphones, TWS headphones this time.
no,
It's
not
mostly
a lot. The
smartphones,
usual ones
laptops,
which go.
and TV.
Oh, Pratik Bhai, big fan. Thank you, man. Please suggest me best laptop for productivity under 60,000 with best features and future proof. I currently use the Realme laptop, which goes down to under 50,000, like just for productivity tasks, apart from video editing, like you cannot do hardcore video editing. I really like the laptop, the keyboard, like the browser usage and everything is very good. We also did a recent video on ZenBook OLED. So if that also comes at the same price range, that is also a very good laptop
Let me see
for
if
productivity, media consumption, and everything.
okay, there's no
And
page
those
for
are the
black.
two laptops I have personally used, and I really like them.
Okay, so they also have laptop section. Let's see. Okay, so both smartwatches, gaming, Dell, best trimmers. I think, yeah, there is no specific deal going on for laptops and smartwatches in TWS. Like, these are just generic pages. If you click on it, it will just open these generic pages. Hmm. Interestingly, okay, so Black Friday sale will be going on for 5 days.
हैं
Hmm.
ऐसा कि फ्राइडे खत्म ही नहीं हो रहा है क्या?
Let's see how is Amazon.com doing. I think they have some really, really great deals on Apple products there. Could be irrelevant from here. Okay, so first we have to change address. Let's set it to New York. Otherwise, we won't be able to see deals. Mm, and refresh. Yeah, Cyber Monday deal, Black Friday deal. Don't they have a page, dedicated page? They are hopping on to Cyber Monday already.
Oh,
Like always, the first thing that you're gonna get on deal is Echo products and Fire Stick. This-
as always.
Let's see how
There
much is
wouldn't be a single Echo product sold if they were not on sale.
MacBook M1. How much is 799? 799 for a MacBook. Usually it's sold for 999. So how much is like $800? 65,000. And this is an appreciated price. Like $1 is at all time high, 81. So yeah, even if you convert it for 65,000, it's really a good deal there. If you know someone who can get you a MacBook M1, like it's 72,000 here and 65,000 there. Nice. What about iPhone 14?
I'm still trying to find the laptop. Someone asked me about a laptop. I cannot find the model number, and it is very confusing. Now I can
Mhm.
get it. Is this VivoBook S14 OLED? It's 75,000 and it says sold out.
Hmm. They don't have iPhone 14. How is that a thing? Okay, I'm seeing under Cyber Monday. Let's try it. Okay, iPhone 13, iPhone. How much is iPhone 13? 644. And if you do a conversion, like it's
Oh.
52,000. Same as what you get in India.
Hey Pratik, you have amazing knowledge. Thank you so much. I clearly didn't pick the question because you appreciated me. But I'm a doctor. I need an iPad 12 inches for my clinic for seeing pics and videos of patients. How about the iPad Air M1, the M11? How much is it selling for? It is, of course, 50. Oh, you can get the normal iPad, but the problem with the normal iPad is it updated to the latest iPad OS 16,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
basic
everything.
one?
Everything gets the latest update. iPad
Yeah,
Air
that's the
M1.
most basic iPad. Like, that's the most basic iPad you should get. Like,
This
or
one.
if you have the budget, then of course iPad Air. No, no, not this one. The most basic iPad
Hmm.
that comes under 25,000 or something like that.
Oh, even
Ah,
this is a good deal.
it's also selling for 24,000 on Amazon.
Even like for iPad Pro, the latest iPad Pro of this generation, you get it for 739. How much is that?
It's
60,000 rupees. Nice.
take a
It's
look.
quite cheaper here. How much is it in India? Let's see.
In India, it's 85,000.
The iPad Pro, latest one, iPad Pro 2022.
Somewhere
Yeah,
around
it's
80,000.
81, 82,000. So
You
it's
should trust me.
82,000.
I tell this to people. Like,
Oh, damn. So it's like 60,000 there and 80,000 here. Almost a difference of 20,000. That's a huge difference.
I'm
So
thinking
let's
of
say
upgrading my OnePlus Nord to Pixel 6a. Thanks for putting such wonderful videos. You're welcome, man. That's the reason we put out videos because you guys love it. I'm thinking of upgrading my OnePlus Nord to Pixel 6a. Should I upgrade? How much are you getting for? If you're getting it for under 20,000, like 20,000 with the exchange and everything, it's still hard. I think you can easily go 1 year with the OnePlus Nord. If you really have to upgrade and you are getting a nice deal, then it makes sense to get it like under 20 or around 15,000, something like that. Else, it would have been only just, I think, how much? 2.5 years or three? Was it 3 years? When did the OnePlus Nord launch? That was actually the first smartphone video we did on TechWiser.
This looks interesting. Another scam. If you purchase something online and they give you a cashback of up to 20 rupees. Here in Pakistan, if you
Ah,
get a five-star review, I'm especially talking about Alibaba subsidiary. This happens in Amazon India as well.
in
You get all.
Amazon India as well.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
even funny thing, like I could have showed you, but I can't find the box. They tell you you have to text them to get your warranty registered on WhatsApp, which is like extended warranty. Give us 5 star and we'll give you 50 rupees cashback on Paytm, or we'll give you extended warranty, something like that. That happens. Like it's a very
Sometimes
shy
it
trick.
even happens on like Swiggy and Zomato.
Swiggy and
They
Zomato,
drop
yeah.
you a droplet and like a pamphlet, and if you rate
Hmm.
them on Google and send a WhatsApp picture,
Hmm.
they will give you a free dish or something next time.
Free dish or something. It goes to like sometimes it goes to very extreme levels. I was This is
Yeah.
actually not allowed. You're not supposed to do that. If you complain to Amazon, the seller might get flagged multiple times. And if multiple people do, seller might get banned. But I was actually initially added into a WhatsApp group. I don't know who added me there, but this was like way back, 1.5 years back. I was added to the Amazon group where the sellers who send you link send you the product and ask you to put reviews on Amazon, which is
Mm.
clearly against Amazon policy. You can, because reviews are meant for customers, you cannot trick the review system. So they used to send the product, or they will ask you to purchase the product instead. They'll ask you to put 5 star rating, take a screenshot, and then they'll give you the money back. And they actually tell you this way, like, don't write random things. The product is amazing. Like, be descriptive about it. To that extent, it goes.
And to put cherry on the top, I have rated them five-star, but they didn't even get the cash back. That's the biggest scam of all the scams.
I never tried. I never tried. I always thought like you shouldn't game the review system because that would harm someone else.
Oh, are there any new laws coming to prevent this? That would be something. But then it all about how you enforce those laws.
How to make it into action?
Well, there are laws for a lot of stuff, and but if like ASCII and everything, but if there is no single person or someone responsible to enforce it, it doesn't get enforced.
Hmm. Very interesting.
Headphones. I want to buy a TWS or a headphone under 2000 rupees. Can you suggest a good one for a college student? First of all, like, would you recommend a headphone or a TWS? Both are very two different things.
The
Which one do
thing
you
with
recommend?
headphones is,
What time?
if you want something for exercising and all of that, of course you cannot use a headphone. Or if you live in a city where there is a lot of rains and all, headphones won't work because it would get wet and it would get spoiled. TWS are much more comfortable. The Realme Buds Air 3S is a good option if you're buying a TWS under 2000. And headphones, actually, there aren't any good wireless headphones under 2000 like that I would recommend. The minimum is both base heads 550. So you can check both of them out. But TWS, if you want comfort over sound quality, TWS. Oh, so Mrinal is off and he's gonna come back.
And he
Oh,
is back.
back. He's back. Okay. He listens to our chat through the microphone and then gives comes back.
Telepathic.
HP telepathy. HP NVX 360 for 799 USD. Intel i7 versus Ryzen 7. Oh, oh. We were actually thinking of doing some Ryzen laptops to just get the idea of how Ryzen is, because we haven't used Ryzen laptops. But if you're thinking of doing video editing, Adobe apps work a bit better with Intel processors than Ryzen 7. But Ryzen, of course, clearly has more horsepower. So you can decide if it's type of apps you do.
You know what I was thinking? Like, this is a common thing that's out there, and even like people in the honest chat can also give a feedback. But has anybody in the honest chat has ever tried to replace or repair their smartwatches? the smartwatches you get in 3 to 5,000 rupees. Let us know, because this is what I am hearing from everywhere, that if something happens to your smartwatch and if you go to service center, they always give you a new one back, but they never repair it. They don't have the facility to repair a smartwatch. It's manufactured in like China, and the only option most of the time they have is to give you a new one. If the
New
like,
one.
so let's see it. Like, has
Oh,
anyone ever
same goes with TWS. They'll
TWS
give
as
you.
well? But
Yeah.
sometimes, like, I think Realme has some brands have partnered it with their local brands in Noida, Delhi, NCR, who assemble their products from China to here. So at least the bigger brands are able to assemble the TWS and smartwatches. But the next layer, the Firebolt, Noise, Boat, etc., they're just getting it from you. So let's see. Is there anybody in the honest chat who has done this?
Bought MacBook Pro M1 for 999 euros. Is it a good deal? Yeah, of course. If you have bought it, it is a good deal. You should never ask after buying whether it is. Acha, but you can cancel it. Huh? That's why you're asking.
Hmm.
Higher, 999 euros to INR. Let us convert. It's 84,000 something. Yeah, in India it sells for around one above 1 lakh. So for you it would be like 1100 1200 euros. Yeah,
Okay.
it's a good deal.
So Dizo customer care is not picking up my phone after 3 minutes of waiting time. Call auto
Hmm.
disconnect. What to do now? Dizo earbuds isn't my Dizo earbuds is in warranty period. So yeah, there is like one cases. We also want to know other people opinion. Let us know how is your return, replacement, or any experience after sale experience for TWS and smartwatch. The budget
So
wise.
one thing you can do is actually physically visit the service center, but I know sometimes it's not possible and sometimes you have no idea. But I think they operate under the same Realme service center, so you can visit the Dizo service center. But even this would be very interesting. Like what we can do as of now, we can actually make a video on it. If you have like lots of information, lots of complaint, we can try out the service center. So, but
Hmm.
we will have to physically visit the service center.
Okay, as of now, I don't see any comment. Views on newly. Okay. So, like, is it fair to assume that out of like 569 people live,
Everyone has a
no,
working smartphone.
nobody has ever replaced or repaired a TWS or neckband or even a smartwatch, which I'm pretty sure all of us in the audience will have at least one of them.
Good
Oh,
experience with Nothing Year One service, got a brand new as a replacement. In our case, we wanted to replace our Nothing Year One, but yeah, similar case. The other guy didn't pick up the call, and the other service center were located a bit far away, so we didn't go up and checked with them. Good
hmm.
to know. I've
See, this,
mostly heard good things about Nothing Year One service,
yeah,
like
but the
Nothing
point
Service.
is they are always replacing it with a new one. They are not fixing the
Mm-hmm.
old one,
No,
which
no, I
drains
don't think
away.
they are repairable. They are not
Huh?
repairable. They are not
Not even
repairable.
smartwatches. This is
Smartwatches,
interesting.
I'm unsure of. Smartwatches, I don't know. But
Hmm.
hmm, I have replaced Realme Buds too. Hmm.
Did
Actually,
they
they
replace it with
replace
a
it.
new one? Yeah, did they replace it with a new
Hmm.
one or did they
Yes.
repair it? That's what
No,
we
no, no,
want.
no. One of the very weird cases, they actually give you if one of the ear gets faulty, they give you just one earphones. And someone was telling us in the SNL live itself, like they just gave him one of the earphones. They didn't replace the entire thing.
Okay, there is one thing. So I gave a Diesel wireless power in, so I think it's a neckband in service
Hmm.
center because one side was not working. They told me that it will take 30 days. Okay, that will
Because
be,
of course, I think they are getting a new one from the manufacturer or something like that.
but then they can easily, hey, Mrinal Singh, okay. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, maybe like let us know in the in the comments. Would you like us to do a video on this? Is this something interesting that you would like to see?
Hmm. Very TWS around 12,000. Prefer sound quality. I have 12 mini. If you have an iPhone, I think you should buy a AirPods because that will give you the maximum quality or the ecosystem thing out of everything. But if not, what's the next best option you have got?
Something from Samsung.
Or something
See,
from Sony. If you
yeah,
can
even
put that
Yamaha is an option, but Yamaha, I think usually they don't go for those fancy features like ANCs and all of that. They
or
only and only specializes on audio quality.
audio quality. So yeah, the Sony ones, the Sony XM. Uh, why does Sony make? It is WF 1000 XM4. That also you can try. Those have like the best ANC and sound quality I have heard for a long time in a TWS.
Hmm. My friend literally replaced same boat TWS 4 times, but
But
never
never
got
got replied.
4 times. That's a bit too much for a
That's a bit
replacement.
too much actually. How about the waste? How do they manage the waste? A fun fact, I was reading this, and I think India is going to go with Type C in the.
Oh,
That's
hey
this
Sahil,
is
what's up?
this is telepathy with Sahil Rawat. India was planning to do USB-C, and the major reason why they are trying to do is because they said since Europe is doing it, and majority of the brands will dump their products here. So in order to avoid electronic waste, they are going USB-C as well.
Hmm. But how do they make sure that they like brands, laptop brands, smartphone brands? How do they make sure that everyone will enforce it? Is there any standard
Is there a
organization?
law like it wouldn't pass the BIS certification if you don't have the or whatever certification that have ISI certification or whatever.
Huh.
BIS, I think it's BIS only. It won't pass the
Mhm.
certification if you don't. If it's charging device, it has to have Type C, but this is just not formulated right now.
And even in Type C, there are different form, na? A type like there are multiple standards of Type
Correct,
C.
correct.
So
Multiple
how do
standards of
they
Type
make
C.
sure that everyone has the same standard of Type C?
Type C. So this Type C is actually governed by USB forum. I think it's USBIF. So they usually ask them to name the port. If it has a sign like this, Thunderbolt sign or a Thunder sign, it is Thunderbolt supported. So it can transfer audio, video signals, data, and everything. It supports 40 Gbps. But apart from that, it's very hard to identify. It's very hard to identify. You have to read the specifications.
Mm-hmm. No, this time I haven't made any. Like I stopped making those timestamps.
Timestamp, it's okay. It's okay. I'll figure it out later.
Realme
Next.
X50 TV, is it worth it? Yeah, I think we have used it. A friend
Me
of
too.
mine also bought it on recommendation for their family. They are also happy with it. Like for the price, this is one of the best you can get. It's
Best you can
definitely
get.
not the
Ah, you
best TV.
cannot bargain on the price. Yeah, you cannot bargain on the price. Like that's what they sell it. I think the audio quality is good if you have like a small room. We had a very large room, so that's why at times we had like the sound wasn't that good. The dialogues weren't that clear. But if you have like a small hall, it should be really good for you. Oh, S23. It's very difficult to answer questions for S23 or phones that are upcoming because we are also not sure. It's all rumors and everything. But I would say you should try Pixel 7. I would say you should try Pixel 7. S22 Plus has good cameras, has good battery life. Pixel 7 will have, I think, in my opinion, better battery life, better photo camera, not video camera. But
I
hmm,
see a lot of people are asking questions on which smartphone to buy. Uh, okay, so like this is the best smartphone under 20K or best smartphone under 50 phone around 15,000. So the good news is from January there will be massive, massive smartphone
massive
launches in India.
launch.
So like if you're thinking of buying a smartphone or anybody around you who is thinking, I think it's very fair to assume just to wait for 1 month. Like from December end, there the pre-buzz will start happening for IQ. There will be Samsung, then there will be Motorola. most likely that Redmi Note 12 series is gonna be
Oh, 12
launching.
series.
So they will have Pro Plus and all of Max. I think Turbo. They are this time they have Turbo
Hmm.
also. 210-watt charging. So a lot of smartphone launches will be starting from 30 days from now, or maybe like 1 month from now. So it's a good idea just to wait. And of course, we will be doing that best upcoming smartphone series where we will cover all the latest and the greatest launches of the next month. So wait till that.
Hmm. But as far as I can remember on top of my head, there's only one phone launching, that is Realme 10 Pro, which I'm also excited to see because they are bringing curved display, they are bringing Dimensity 1080, is launching on December 8th, I guess. 8th or 5th, I'm not sure. But that's the only phone I remember right now that is launching in December, and but most of them is going to be in January.
Hmm. Don't buy
Don't buy
save
it
money,
in
buy it on
January.
January.
January, buy it in January. Even better.
Oh, there was a super chat where it is. Yep. Lightning setup, suggest lightning setup microphone under 3000 rupees. Hashtag TW.
Lighting setup, you can buy the huge ring light that you get. We have a lightning bar, but I think this is just a filler light. You can get the huge ring light, it gives you even lighting. And what you can do is you can get any USB mic that you get for under 2000, 4000. We had something,
hmm.
but it was basically a generic mic only. Let me find it. It was, damn, I don't remember the name. I think it was it started with M.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That mic, na? It's a very
Ah,
popular mic on Amazon. Like if you
very
go and search for it, it's the one that usually comes up on search result.
very fast. Hold
Yeah.
on. If I can grab it. Let me check. It is here. I don't remember the name of it.
Mm-hmm. Why smartphones stop launching? So see, this is a clear pattern in India. If you see the past 2 or 3 years of smartphone launches, or even any launches, not just smartphone launches. If you see car launches as well, so after October there is a Diwali sale, and then all the car launches, smartphone launches, everything stop because if you buy something on November or December, and just after a month it will be January, and people will be thinking, okay, this is a year old phone or a year old car.
No, it's okay. It's fine. That's the name. That's the name. Ah,
Okay,
you
so
go ahead. Go ahead.
people usually think that even though you bought it in November or December, people had this in mind. Okay, this is a 20
It's
to
a year
20
old.
20-year-old car or 20-year-old smartphone, and they tend to buy less of them. So usually, smartphone companies, car companies, or any bigger manufacturers, they are smart and they stop producing stuff in October and December. After October, they stop manufacturing stuff. That they have a huge backlog. So in January, February, they start producing or manufacturing or launching like twice or thrice numbers of things. So this is why you see like a lot of smartphone launches in January, February. But this is just an India thing. Like if you see in China and Indonesia, the smartphone launches are happening just like ever. I think
Hmm.
they recently launched. Which one was it? Which smartphone was
Vivo.
recently launched?
Vivo
Vivo
X90
was
Pro.
launched. Yeah, yeah. Vivo was launched in China. Oppo is launching the
Redmi
Reno
Note 12 was launched.
Redmi. So this is just India specific thing, or
This is a
Indian
very Indian thing.
Indians don't usually like to buy in October, November, December. But in other countries, they don't have that mentality, and the smartphone launches, car launches usually follow a steady pattern there.
I have both Mac and Windows. Buy 14 Pro or wait for S23.
14 Pro.
Of course, you will enjoy 14 Pro, but this year's iPhone aren't that huge upgrade though. But yeah, try
Mm-hmm.
out. Like since you are 1 foot inside the Apple ecosystem, and if you don't have problem with iOS, try out iPhone 14.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, even like I recently switched, like I using Android phone, but I recently switched to that iPhone 13, and man, I really feel relieved. Seriously, like it's a tremendous, like every day I use this iPhone with the ecosystem, it feels a lot better now.
Same is the case
Uh,
with me. I switched from iPhone to an Android, and I also feel relieved.
Hey,
The notifications are so annoying. Like my major complaint, the notifications are so like. Of course, I don't want to start another rant. I have a whole video on it, but yeah.
yeah, there are things like that is very annoying on this thing. But like my whole pull away was that Apple ecosystem, watch, MacBook, iPhone. It just boosts your productivity to next level. And there are small things like this was charging, and I was using like iPhone. It just give me a nudge that okay,
Mhm.
your Apple Watch has charged. Wear it
Mhm.
before you go to sleep. These are like
Mhm.
small things that really
Of
like
course.
enhances your day to day experience.
Mhm. Of course. Of course.
And it's very difficult to put those things in videos. ये जो छोटी छोटी चीजें होती है, but really great.
Hmm.
Should we do a video on like semiconductors, or maybe Intel versus AMD, or maybe Qualcomm Snapdragon versus MediaTek? Is this something, or like even I think in Gujarat they have like Adani and Foxconn has pledged couple of billions dollar to open a semiconductor firm. So a lot of
Hmm.
interesting things are happening. Yeah, and India
Hmm.
will be manufacturing semiconductor. I'm not sure if they will open foundry. Nothing has been specified, or they will just do the designing part. But is this something that Honest Chat is interested in? Like videos on processors, in-depth detailed videos, analysis videos. Let us know.
Hmm. Any laptop that you buy, if you want to do like a serious streaming or something like that, you will have to buy a webcam. And especially gaming laptops don't have that good of a webcam. So
Hey, 1 second. Yeah, yeah, my bad. It's not Adani. It's Vedanta and Foxconn.
if
They are
Vedanta I've heard.
they
Vedanta
have like
I've heard.
some scheme of their, like earlier it was a competition between Maharashtra government and Gujarat government, and then it went to Gujarat. So
Vedanta computers.
and, like I'm not sure if they really said it. I just read it on social media, but the president of Vedanta Computer, or some chairman, he has said that the laptop cost or the smartphone cost, once this everything opens, will be reduced to 50% or something. So if a laptop costs 1 lakh, after having like own semiconductor thing in India, it will start costing 50, 40,000, 50,000.
But it
Now,
takes a lot
now
of
I'm
time.
not sure
It
about
takes a
the
lot of
exact
time. Intel is making a foundry from like about almost 2 years now.
I
But
don't
yeah,
think
they
there is a
have like
making a foundry in India is like very difficult. You have to take care of sanitization. There has to like you need to have a lot of water
water.
supply. There could
Hmm.
not be like disruption of electricity. So foundry is
Hmm.
difficult. Even like US is not able to pull that off that easily. But they can do chip
One.
designing, assembling thing. But like the whole thing is are people interested about those
They are
processors?
seeing chip manufacturing. They are seeing chip manufacturing.
Chip
So Vedanta
manufacturing.
and Foxconn has gotten into a partnership to set up the facility in Gujarat, and they're investing some 1.54 lakh crores. So that's like a huge. And they have also signed the MOU on behalf of the state. So MOUs, I think, start up the work. They have said Gujarat Science and Technology Department. This is the biggest ever corporate investment in the history of independent India, said by Gujarat Science and Technology Department Secretary. This MOU is an important step accelerating India's semiconductor manufacturing ambitions, and this will create a huge ecosystem for ancillary industries. But these are all fake. 8% of all the chips used in the world are manufactured in Taiwan, followed by China and Japan. This upcoming facility will mark the beginning of chip manufacture in India. This is also strategically important for India because it will reduce our dependence on other countries.
Hmm.
So they are doing chip manufacturing, that is
But
sure.
what do we exactly mean by chip manufacturing? It is a like, are we gonna open a foundry? Are we gonna assemble it, or are we gonna like package and test it? So this designing foundry, then you test it, manufacture it, or do like there are like 5 steps in manufacturing. and
Hmm.
Foundry is the most tricky one, which mostly TSMC is able to do.
TSMC
So
Taiwan is able to do because that is government backed.
are we
Hmm.
opening Foundry, or are we doing that packaging testing thing, or maybe designing part that comes? Like this is a bit ambiguous. What exactly we will be doing and how exactly will we be
If you're
implementing?
talking about cost, if they're talking about cost, it has to be foundry. It has to be
Hmm.
fabrication.
Hmm. So yeah, let us know like if these kind of videos make sense or you find it interesting. We would love to do that if you guys are up for it. Some like processed in-depth videos.
Hmm. Hmm. Should we move on to Quizweiser?
Yeah, yeah. Let's go. So in case if you guys are new here, we have a session after every SNL where we bring in couple of peoples from the honest chat. We will be placing the link on how to join Quizweiser in the description of this video. So keep refreshing your page. And if you guys are able to enter into this chat room, we will pick one of you lucky winner, one lucky candidate, and we will have four different options. So you can pick any of those questions, and if you answer them right, you get a 500 rupees Amazon gift card. Let's.
Yeah, yeah. We should have those sounds like clapping and all of that. We should do that.
I think there are some like beatbox or like external boxes where you press a
Yes,
button and they have all of this. I
all
think
of this,
that's
yeah.
on the PewDiePie video.
Hmm. Hey, you guys missed extra 2K discount on MacBook Air 1 for Chroma for products above 40,000 at 87 minus 2. Check Geomart Reliance Digital. Hmm. Of course, you can take the words of Ma, and you can check if this works or not. Will there be a dedicated video on IEMs? We will try to do a wired earphones, or we do definitely cover IEMs when we do gadgets that you have been asking for. But doing a dedicated video, I think if you guys have enough interest, we can do it. But I think there is not that enough interest, so we don't do IEMs, a dedicated video on IEMs or wired earphones.
Okay, so the link should be live in the description of this video to join Quizwiser in 3, 2, 1, go. I think you are on mute.
I'm on mute. I was listening to the audio. Have you updated the link?
I think I have updated it.
Oh yes. Now we see people coming in.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, now we have people coming.
Just like always, if you guys have joined it in the previous episode, like the 70th one, so please give other people a chance.
Okay, okay.
Okay, okay. Let's see who do we have. Hi Nishant.
Yeah, hi, I'm Renal. Hi.
Hey, how's it
Hey, we
going?
have seen you. I think we have seen you from the last
Yeah,
time.
I was in
Yes.
the last year during the Christmas time. Yeah,
Oh, nice. It's almost a
That's how
year. Hey,
that's how I
so
remember the places.
how's it going?
yeah,
How,
it's
how
going good over here. How about you guys?
Yeah, it's going pretty good. Like we recently open office, had a lot of things going on in the office, a lot of upgrades. Soon you will start seeing that as well. And yeah, like always, which smartphone do you use?
iPhone 13, daily driver.
Oh, did you bought it in the recent sale?
Yeah, for in the recent sale around for 45K using the
Really?
Flipkart Access credit card.
Oh,
That's
damn.
like a good.
That's
That's
like
a good
really
deal.
great deal.
Usually in India, it has set right. If you want to buy an iPhone, like the previous year, has to go below 50,000. Like then that is the deal.
Hmm. So how has been your experience? I think you have like you shifted from Android to iPhone. Now this is your first time.
Actually, I was using iPad earlier, so I have the
The basic idea
yeah,
about the
correctly.
Android. Okay.
So
So how
actually, I was using iPad.
Mhm. So how's the
Oh, that.
experience so
At the end of the day, Android is the king.
far?
There you go.
You're
But
doing
actually,
it
what
you're doing it for the views and you're doing it for the likes. Chalo.
you don't
Oh,
realize that like people genuinely have problem like using iOS. It's not like everyone likes it.
mhm. Could be
Yeah,
it. Okay. So
So
would you be like would you be shifting to like Android in your next purchase?
I am not getting it.
Like would you be buying
no,
an
would
Android
you go
phone?
back to an Android phone or you would still continue with an iOS iPhone?
Sorry, your voice is echoing over here.
Oh, no, he's asking like would you still continue with iOS or you would switch to an Android like in the future?
I will be continuing with the iOS because of the privacy issues and all those things.
Awesome. That makes
Okay.
sense.
Chalo, let's go with Quizweiser.
So you have four options. You have Android fanboy, you have Apple investor, and you have Silicon, and you have what's trending.
Let's go with the what's trending. I think it will be easy.
I need to switch up all of these things. So similar to Black Friday sale, what is the name of another upcoming sale?
That's the easiest. Okay, small hint. We have used the word today.
Hmm,
It
Chroma
starts
Black
with
Friday.
Cyber Monday.
it starts
Yeah.
it starts with Monday.
Cyber Monday, right?
Oh, sorry, yeah, Cyber Monday.
How can you not remember that? Oh man.
Oh,
Like for a moment I thought this is a tricky question, so even I was quite. Oh man.
So
Yeah.
Mrinal is my parameter of seeing like whether the question is understandable or not. If Mrinal is able to get the question, then I'm like, okay, I have not messed up the.
Mhm, nice.
Oh, was it tricky?
No, it was not tricky, but I was expecting it to be tricky because it was so simple. It's like you usually have tricky questions. Whenever like it sounds simple, it turns out to be a tricky one.
Nishant, was it tricky?
no, it was not tricky.
Oh,
Uh,
fine. Okay, that makes sense. Ah. Chalo, man, nice seeing you after a long time, and see you around.
yeah, bye.
Bye bye.
Okay, let's see who do we have next. Hey, hi Shiva. Good to see you around.
Hi, good evening.
Hey, good
Oh,
evening.
hi, hey, what's up?
What's up? It's good to be back.
Actually, I want to ask you one thing.
Mhm.
Re- Do you have 5G in your area?
Not right now, but yeah, around our office, yeah, we do get 5G.
No, actually, you're using anyone of you are using the 5G signal in your mobile.
Not right now, but around the office, yes.
Because actually, in Hyderabad, I'm using currently in my mobile, I'm using 5G.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't seem like a
Yeah,
5G connection to be honest.
I am getting actually speed of 300 Mbps download speed.
Okay.
Are you currently on a 5G connection?
Yeah, 5G signal. My phone is on a 5G signal.
This
Yeah,
is
5G
very
connection.
interesting. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
So,
So,
but the only problem with the 5G practical problem is for one speed test, with one 5G speed test, we are able, if I am getting 300 Mbps speed, it is consuming 400 Mbps data.
Achha, 400 MB data. That happens. That
Yeah.
happens. So if you
So,
have
how practical will be the 5G useful in India, according to you? I want to know.
not with the current data pack, not with the current data pack. You 1 GB, 2 GB is like very easy if you start using 5G.
Hmm. Is there a way we can like switch between 5G and 4G connection?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, we can switch. We can switch.
So how about this? Like, is there a possibility of you switching to 4G connection while you are on this chat, and maybe we can see the
But
difference
Or
between.
you can
we
register.
have to put it in five. If you put it in 5G,
Hmm.
it will be only in the 5G. If you put in the LTE or 3G, it will be in the 4G.
Yeah, yeah.
So
But I
how do
think
we
he will
remove
get
the settings?
disconnected and he'll have to reconnect back because there will be a network lapse.
Yeah.
Okay, and if we do that, then like he
He'll
won't be
be
able to
out of.
stay in this chat room now. Oh,
Yeah.
interesting. But I would like to see the difference between both of this. Like a
Okay.
few people in the
So
comment are
you
saying,
just try to do some video on the 5G so that it will be useful, I think.
yeah,
We
definitely.
have actually done that, the same thing. And I think we did like 10, 12 speed tests and we ended up spending around
No,
11 GB
but
a day.
practically for the one speed test, how much data will be consumed? These are things.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure.
Chalo,
So I
let's
think you
do
have three
TechWiser.
options. You have Apple investor, you have Silicon, and you have Android fanboy.
Android fanboy.
Oh, why do I get nervous before selecting the question? It's not like it's a test, my test. Yeah, like, okay. Which Android skin provides the most updates as of now? My mistake, it's not best. It's most updates.
Samsung.
Oh, hmm.
Nice. You can also say the name of the skin if you want.
Samsung
Oh,
flagship
yes.
series provide 4 years of software
Oh, my bad. The
one
question
UI
is
one
which
UI
and
5.
one UI.
Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect. Do drop us your email in the private chat as well so that we are able to
Thank
contact
you.
you. Am Okay, Shiva. Nice to have you. And we will look forward to your 5G versus 4G experience in future.
For sure. For sure. Do let us know.
Cheers, man.
Chat goes like crazy when you drop something.
That was totally unintentional and not in the way the chat puts it. That's for sure. Like,
Uh, but very interesting, very interesting. Some people were saying like I've heard, and this is all conspiracy theories, is what I feel. Like the 4G connection has, like the 4G has degraded a bit when they got 5G, like when the 5G thing is going.
Arey, ha, 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 ha. This has been a survey as well in
Hmm.
Europe, and
Hmm.
I think outside India, people are not satisfied with 5G.
5G.
So, like,
US there.
satisfaction level has gone down actually.
Gone down.
So people have
Yeah.
like higher expectation from 5G, but from what they
Hmm.
expected in Europe as well as in US and first developing countries, people are not happy with 5G speed.
5G.
So their connection is dropping, internet speed is not that great, and like it's too early to say how it will like
Go in
impact
India.
people. But as of now, the global satisfaction of 5G is
They are very underrated. Yeah. I mean, sorry. What do you call it? Below average.
below average, which is very
But I've always
amazing.
seen India. India is a very different market compared to the US. Like 4G and all wasn't a big deal for them, but 4G in India is quite a big became quite a
It was a
big deal
game
because
changer.
of Geo. Because of
Mm.
Geo.
A lot
So
of like game changer for a lot of YouTubers and even a lot of market as well in India.
oh, this
Small
is a good one.
businesses.
This is a good one. Not a question, but one thing wanted to highlight. Here's a card to that video, but there's no card in any of your videos. How would you like to answer that, Mrinal?
Hmm. Okay, so we will try our best to have get a
What is we'll try our best? Why is there no card? And I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. People have DM'd me. People have told me in person, like whenever you say there is a card, there is no card. To that extent, I stopped saying in middle like there is a card. But Minal told me you should plug this video over here, and still there is no card. Like people meet me in person and tell me, कि, hi, small suggestion. Whenever you say there is a card, we don't see any card. And I told them, ah, that must be the YouTube UI.
Okay. So, like, I can't promise that there will be cards in all of the video, but I will like try my best to have it whenever it's possible.
For every missing card, Mrinal will super chat to the honest chat 20 rupees. For every missing card. For every missing video call out card.
Mm. Oh yeah, yeah, Shiva, we got your email ID. Yeah. Chalo, some tricky questions in our way. Okay, let's see who we have next. Hey Ashish.
Hello.
Hey, what's
Hey,
up?
how's it going? Oh, you're
Oh,
in
we
a
have two
college.
people in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I am in hostel and I live with my friends. So there are
Ah,
three
Okay.
okay.
members in my room.
I hope they don't help you with QuizWiser. That's what
No, no, I think they both are busy in their some work.
Okay,
Acha. So where are
perfect,
you from?
perfect.
Where are you from?
And I am currently preparing for my exam and I just gave up my preparation and start watching SNL.
That's so sweet. So we won't take much of your time. Where are you from
There
and
it
what
is.
is it?
I was making notes and then I just left my all the stops. Then I joined.
Hey, that's so
Oh,
sweet.
perfect.
So where are
Oh,
you from? Like, where are you currently
I
staying?
am basically from Nepal and currently I am in Chandigarh University.
Oh,
hey,
oh.
nice, yeah. If like really hats off to your dedication, man. If on Saturday, if you guys are like, I hope you guys are
Studying.
studying on Saturday night. That's really something. For sure, tomorrow there is no exams tomorrow, right?
No, no, tomorrow is
Tomorrow it's
Sunday
Sunday.
then. Why?
Okay. This
Okay,
is
maybe
really
we'll
good
come.
dedication, man. On like,
But you have, do you have your exams going on?
Yes, I have exam going on.
Acha.
usually we used to study like 5-10 hours before the exams, never on Saturday night.
We
Chalo.
have
But
to
Chalo.
just
We won't.
just
Ah, go
ingenious
ahead.
things. Just night before exam.
Everyone does. Everyone does. So, what phone do you use?
I use Realme 9 Pro Plus.
Oh,
oh,
how's
the
your
one with
experience
the
with it?
OIS
It's
Yeah,
good.
the
camera.
OIS cam.
Yes, it's good. Before one update, there was a kind of laggy UI, but after some uh, multiple users, just like in Instagram, if I used to use the Instagram, then it used to lag, or sometimes
Okay.
suddenly it used to be
Crash.
blackout or hang, and then after new update, there is no anything such issue.
Oh, nice. Did you got Android 13 update?
No, no,
12, 12.
there
Oh,
is Android 12, Realme
Android
3
12.
UI.
I think that would have gotten better, na? Realme 3 UI. I think after that, I think it would have become better.
Sorry, I
After the
didn't get it.
Android 12 update, it would have become better. The Realme 3 UI.
No, no, and Realme 9 Pro Plus already came with Android 12.
Acha, my bad. My bad.
chalo, let's go with
So
quiz.
you have I Apple investor and you have silicon. So
Apple investor.
did you pick Apple investor because it the questions are usually easy?
Sorry, your voice is
I'm
not.
saying, did you pick Apple investor because the questions are easy?
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let's
Let's
go with
go
the
it.
question.
Let's go with it. Which is the least selling iPhone of all time?
Least selling iPhone of all time, I think iPhone 13 mini.
Which one is it? Even I thought it's mini. Not sure which
Why are
model.
people thinking mini? Like, why are people thinking mini?
Because just after 13 mini, then Android discontinued
Acha,
mini
they
series.
discontinued. It's the first
Yeah.
iPhone.
Which one is it? Okay,
It's the
iPhone.
first iPhone. It's the first iPhone.
iPhone 3. I'm
I
not
think
sure which one.
iPhone
iPhone
one,
SE.
the original iPhone, the
They just
first
call it
iPhone.
iPhone. There was no
Yeah,
number associated
no,
to it.
there was
Oh,
no number.
nice. But that somewhat makes sense. Like if
Makes sense because
because the population is increasing and people are
ha,
getting
and
more
it was the
aware
first
about it.
iPhone, and it didn't sell that way. It was the first iPhone.
Yeah.
Hey,
But
nice.
even the iPhone 6s didn't sell that well. 6s and 6s Plus, I think, because 6 and 6 Plus was the best seller of like quite a long time. So people didn't upgrade. But yeah, man, like all the best for your exam. Like do well.
Thanks. Thank you.
Cheers, man. Have a good
Nice
one.
meeting you, man.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see who we have next. Hey, Ayush.
Hi,
Hey.
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, perfect.
Yes.
Okay. So, I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Go ahead.
what do you think about the recent YouTube spam? It's gotten
अरे
really, really.
Really
यार,
crazy.
अरे
It's
यार,
really crazy.
अरे यार.
Right?
Every day we at least discuss it every 2 days or 3 days.
Hmm.
It's getting
And
worse
have you
day.
heard of this YouTuber Theo Joe who had made a software for YouTube
We have
spam?
heard, but you would have known about our history with giving access to third-party apps and
Yeah.
how it ended up. So we are not risking it. We are not giving access to either it's open source, either it's third-party or whatever.
Okay. Yeah.
We are
Got it.
we are not giving access to anyone who can delete, change title, unlist private a video, or do
Yeah.
anything
Yeah.
on
He
our
had
video.
talked about
That's the
this
major reason.
before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the major reason.
But I
And
think it's
I
about
also
time.
wanted.
Yeah, YouTube should do something about it. YouTube
Yeah.
spam is
They're
happening on
such
the
a big
platform.
company and they have all the resources to do something,
Hmm.
but they
They
still
have
don't.
the
They are
resources.
busy
They
on
know
figuring
what's going
monetization
on.
for shorts.
And
That's
also I wanted to add something prices, US prices don't include tax, so that's something we'll have to add before comparing.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. It depends on the state. It depends on the
Yeah.
state.
Hmm.
Depends on the state.
Yeah, that's true.
Something. That's true. So yes, you have remaining is what is silicon. So
Yeah,
you
that's
don't have
what
any.
I would have chosen as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
The man of confidence.
Man of
Uh,
culture.
I mean, I'm acting confident, and
Hmm.
what if I answer it wrong? That'll be bad.
Chalo, I will help you.
If you could. Name two latest flagship mobile processors.
So the 8 Gen 2 and the
And
what's MediaTek 9000? No,
Yes, yes, you're right. I think
no, it's not 9,000. That's why I
9,000
said like
plus. 9,000 plus?
no, it's 9,100. The 9,000 was the previous
oh
one.
Oh,
god, that was close.
oh, nice. What about
I
like,
I couldn't think of it. So I was like, what was the number? If they put a 9,000, has are they naming it 10,000 this time? I was like,
hmm. So these are the only two latest one.
yeah, they
I
just
think
launched it. Like phone hasn't come out yet.
But
It's
what
just
about
phone.
like the latest Exynos or like Apple?
No Exynos.
I could have also answered Tensor G2. That's
Matlab
latest.
that would have
Now
also
that I
worked.
think of it, now that
Hmm.
I think
That
of
would
it,
have
you could have
also
also
worked.
And
answered A16.
which number is
Bionic.
the A series? And I forgot.
Hmm.
Okay, so I didn't
The
even
Bionic
name
would
Dimensity
also work.
Nvidia.
So I think there are like five manufacturers as of now processor. Apple with their Bionic chip, MediaTek, Snapdragon, uh,
Exynos,
Exynos is there. Four.
Tensor if it counts. Tensor,
Tensor, yeah, which is
I
which
think
basically
we
Exynos.
equivalent.
Tensor is similar to Exynos, so
Exynos,
Hmm.
yeah.
yeah, we can
But
count
if
it.
you,
But
yeah,
what about like Huawei used to make one as well, na?
Kirin,
Kirin or something like that.
Did they
they
stop it?
stopped all supplies to Huawei,
Okay, so there are
the
like as
ARM
of now
license.
five manufacturers if we count Google,
Yes.
Yeah.
Google Tensor. Hey, nice. And I think Oppo, Vivo are also working on their own thing as of now, but
They
they.
have the Surge one, or Surge is for Xiaomi. What
Hmm.
is the name? I
I
forgot.
think there are more co-processors, but main processors,
Mm.
there are only
Main
these
processors
five.
they don't make. They make the ISP. They just make an image processor or a missing
Hmm.
Yeah.
numbers.
I think they are working on it. That's why Qualcomm is a bit worried because they know sooner or later they will also make it. So for 2 3 years they are safe with those Oppo, Vivo, and Realme, but eventually they will start making their own. At least they have plans to.
Yeah, just like
Hmm.
Google is doing. Like they were with Qualcomm for quite a long time.
Hmm. Hmm. Chalo, man, it's
I
great,
think
great catching
competition
up with
is a
you.
good idea. So like anyone who comes up is actually good.
Ah, it's actually good. Yeah, it gets pretty stacked up like after a long time when there are
Just like
only two.
Intel coming to the GPU space right now.
Hmm.
There is
Hmm.
Unisoc as well, but is it like do they make their entire thing own?
They make a lot for normal devices like embedded
Budget
systems and all
phones,
of that.
really,
Some
really
mobile
budget.
phones under 10,000, 20,000, but
Hmm.
nothing flagship level.
Hmm.
Chalo, chalo, chalo. Nice
Chalo,
meeting you,
man.
man.
Nice to see
Thank
you.
you.
Have a
Yeah.
good one. Bye bye.
Oh,
Oh, my bad. So I think there was only one winner, na, today.
was it? Oh,
There's only one winner. Maybe
I
like
actually ran
maybe.
out of questions. So I picked the most basic ones I could get in the last 10, 15 minutes.
Hmm,
But yeah,
I think.
Pratyut Fogla says we need more laptop content. We are zeroing down on a laptop. What I would like to know from the honest chat, what is your preferred budget of buying a laptop? Around 60,000, 80,000, or 50,000 or 40,000?
Just let us know in the chats.
Just let us know
Hmm.
because even we are confused between a 50,000 and 60,000 laptop, and we are thinking to do somewhere in around 50,000.
50,000 is there, but the problem is there are not a
50,
lot of good
50,
laptops in 40 to 50 range.
60.
Hmm.
There's
60.
definitely nothing that good in 40,000 range.
Hmm.
50,000 we can somewhere find something like i5 11 gen or the previous years or something, hidden gems if we can figure out.
Hmm. Yeah, I think the sweet spot is 50 to 60. That's where most of the people buy laptops in India.
I bought MSI Modern 14. How much is MSI Modern 14? I've heard about this laptop.
Yep, 50,000 is the thing. 40,000, I think it's way too less to get a good
14,000 is
laptop these
crazy.
days. You don't get good laptops at 40,000. Something that, like, if you're buying today, you at least want it to last 4 to 5 years from now.
Hmm. Those kind of laptops are like that if you are in your graduation or in your school and you just need a laptop like currently, but you're going to upgrade in the future, then it makes sense to get the laptop. But yeah,
Chromebook is not really value for, like, it's value for money, but we can't put it under a laptop
secondary laptop.
category. Like, you can't get serious work done on Chromebook. It's a good secondary laptop, or maybe if you're traveling and don't want to hold something expensive. I'm confused between M2 and Asus Zephyrus G14. How much is Asus Zephyrus G14?
It
Can
should
we can we
be
cover that? Should we cover
1
that?
lakh.
Or like you guys let us know if you have like one laptop that every like most of you people are interested in a bigger
What I
series.
can think of is in laptops, it's very confusing. The entire generation name and everything is very confusing. That's why people don't have any model suggestion in their mind. Like
Hmm.
I have reviewed just 4 or 5 laptops. If I have to recollect, I cannot recollect the model name. And this is just a bunch of laptops. So I
Hmm.
think that's why people never ask you precise model. With MacBooks, it's pretty easy because there is very limited portfolio.
But even that is getting confusing. Now you have M1
Ah,
version, M2
M2,
version, then something there's mini, there's Pro and all of that.
M2 Pro, M2 Max, and all of that.
I think it is confusing is intentional. Mostly it
It's
is intentional
intentionally
because
confusing.
it helps manufacture. If there is confusion, then manufacturers will be able to leverage that. They will either be able to like change few stuff and change the price, or have different like have something only online, something only offline. If there's no standardization, in long term, manufacturers or the company or the brand they makes more profit. This is
So
why I
yeah,
think.
just to circling back to your questions, if you use FCP or any of the Apple apps, it makes sense to get a MacBook Air M2. But if you are gonna go Premiere Pro, if you're gonna game on your laptop, of course, Asus Zephyrus G40. That's like a very two different problem. It's two
Okay.
different operating system. The only reason we buy a lot of MacBooks and iMac because we use a particular Apple product, FCP, which works really great only on Apple system.
Also, MacBooks are in general really great, so we buy it.
But that is not company purpose, right?
Mhm.
That's not company purpose. It's just for the
Acha.
company purpose.
Chalo, that's about it. Nice having you, everyone, and people in the honest chat who are waiting for their turn. Guys, we will have you in the next one. So yeah,
Next one, happy weekend, everyone. And for those who are giving their exams, all the best, study hard. And yeah, lots of cool videos coming up. And we'll see you in the next episode of SNL next Saturday. Thanks,
bye
guys.
bye. Have a good
Bye.
one.